What's going on, everyone? This is Carlo, the solution is in the solution to fitness, and today I'll be reviewing the Weider XRS 20 Olympic weight bench and squat rack. Okay, so I've brought up this weight bench in a couple different videos, so now it is time to talk about it. So for my home gym equipment reviews, I go over the quality of the machine, I go over its features, how it works, and if it's worth the price. I recently started a whole playlist of home gym equipment reviews. You guys can check that out. I'll also leave it on the top of the screen. I've also even included my very own home gym tour video in that playlist, so check it out if you haven't already. And of course, if that's what you're into, or if you're into protein powder reviews, pre-workout reviews, franchise gym reviews, I got all of that on the channel, all of them in playlists, so check that out. And do yourself a favor and consider benching that subscribe button, squatting that like button so other people can help find my channel. But if you're planning on building your own home gym, I got a lot more machine reviews on the way. And trust me, you need to watch these videos because you never know when these gyms are closing back down again. Or depending on where you're watching this video from, if they're ever gonna open again. All right, with all that being said, let's get right into the review of the Weider XRS 20 adjustable weight Olympic weight bench with the squat rack. So when this stuff finally came in, it was in a huge box. It took about a month to get to me too, because this was during the time where the gyms were still closed down, so that might have been the reason. But the box was, as you can see here, it had to fit all this stuff. It was really big. The package weight was about 115 pounds, so try not to carry it yourself. I had to. The adjustable bench itself has a weight capacity of 610 pounds, so that's okay for beginners or people that want to work out at home using moderate weight. The length of the bench is 5 feet 10 inches, about 2 feet in width, and 3 feet 5 inches in height. The pad of the seat is pretty thin. It doesn't bother me too much, but you may notice less cushion compared to other benches. So moving on to this squat rack has a weight capacity of 300 pounds, so you can't really get too crazy with this. This squat rack is 5 foot 5 inches in height, and the height adjusts lower. A little over 4 feet in width and 6 foot 1 inch in length. Overall, good sized rack, but like I said, you gotta keep the weight at a moderate level. I don't think it'll break on you if you go a little overboard with 300 pounds once in a while, but I'm not personally recommending you do that. All right, now so let's talk about the quality of this bench. Honestly, I'm not really too confident in it. So you can see here, this is where the bench adjusts. You can do incline, you can do straight up here. You can do decline, that, and flat. The fact that it can do all these positions, it sold me on the bench when I first saw it online, but I'm not really a fan of this kind of support. Like this, you can see here, this kind of support here. I much prefer those, like those knobs or some kind of clip-in support. Even like those knobs that you have to turn. It may take a little while to adjust the bench, but I feel more confident that it will support me when I'm doing heavy. Why can I talk today? I feel more confident when I'm doing some heavy ass weight. But when I'm doing that heavy ass weight, it does feel a little shaky. As you can see here, when I'm doing the weight. But I do like the other features of the bench, which I will get into. And I do like the thickness of the legs here. That I feel pretty confident in. Okay, so moving back to the squat rack, I do think the squat rack is pretty good quality. It doesn't really shake. I think this is pretty thick. I don't see this breaking down on me anytime soon. It's meant for 7-foot Olympic barbells, so no 6-footers on here. The rack itself is about 57 pounds, so it's fairly easy to slide around your home gym if you want to move it around a little bit. So the squat rack has these safety spotters here. They come on and off pretty easily here, which is why I don't really trust it that much, to be honest. I wouldn't personally not put 300 pounds on this, even though this said this is said to be the weight capacity, but I wouldn't put it on this part. So moving on to the features of the Weider XRS 20 Olympic bench, we're going to start with the station for leg curls and leg extensions. Now this is something that also sold me on the bench, because during quarantine all I had was my dumbbells, I had my fitness gear 300-pound Olympic weight set, my easy core bars are coming soon, but I didn't really have anything else for legs. I didn't even have the squat rack yet, so I was really excited to get this. Here are the foam pads for your legs. They're okay. I don't really like using these with shorts on. I feel like they rip my little hairs off my legs. So I would just keep my long pants on. I'm not gonna lie though, if you're really tall, like 6'3" or more, this may be a little uncomfortable for you, because if you go around here, your feet will probably be like all over the floor. This one can think about being short. So if that's the case and you want machines, I would get a separate leg and hand developer. Another cool feature of the bench is that you have this removable preacher pad and what they call a curl yoke. Never heard of that. I'm just gonna call this a curl bar. But I love the fact that it's removable. So I'm going to put it on. I'm gonna show you how to put it on and how it works. So first we take this little knob out. See, this is what the bench should have, a little twisty knob like this. So you can see here it's got like the 3 positions, however height that you want it at. Let's put it at the top one. Just put it here. Twist. Just nice and tight. And then here is where the curl yoke or curl bar goes. Even this will be better for the bench. Alright, it's in there. And you have your little bicep curl station. So right under that, the weights, they go here. The weight plates. Looks like you could fit about, what, like 4 plates there? I don't see anywhere about how much weight this can handle, but the most I've ever used on here is about 2 plates and a 25. I probably wouldn't do more than that. If you guys want to max out, I recommend maybe doing maybe like a plate and 3 25s, something like that. Also, this is meant for plates with a 2-inch diameter hole. If your plates have a 1-inch hole, then don't attach this piece here. This can be put without that. Just leave that, just leave this piece off and you can fit those kind of plates. It also comes with this little tiny spring collar. I don't know if you can see that here, but this comes with it. If you're planning on doing decline sit-ups, I want to add this thing in here too. If you're planning on doing decline sit-ups with this bench, you will be disappointed, because it's not like this leg support has something where you can lock it in place, where you can just keep your legs and just do sit-ups, because you can see this will move up a lot. The only way I see you doing that is if you add on weight to this so it won't move, like a lot of weight. But me personally, I don't got time for all that. So also the bench is fairly light. I think the weight of the bench was 55 pounds, if I'm not mistaken. So you can move this around. Also, we're back at the squat rack. Check this out. This is a spot to load your plates. I feel it should have the thicker support adapter like with the Weider Attack Series bench, or where I just showed you where you load the plates on that side of the bench, but it's really a minor gripe. It's an added benefit really that it actually has a feature like this in the first place, but if you use 1-inch hole plates, it'll work for you. So obviously there's a ton of different things you can do with this bench and this squat rack, so I'm going to give you a little quick montage of the different workouts that you can do.
Found the strength days come, then you run my life with no hope to find, and no time to hide. And I'm sinking under, drowning faster. Please just let me breathe. The air is leaving and I'm lost in need of you again. You break me down and you make me surrender. We are as Romeo and Juliet. To a code we all swore, for this life we have chosen. Armed soldiers to a common war we fight, and to this passion of love we may fail and die. I'm slipping further, we're falling faster, you're growing stronger.
Yo, thumbs up for doing a damn workout montage in my chancletas. No, I'm serious. I wasn't even planning on doing a workout montage for this video, so I didn't even have my sneakers. But that's really just the tip of the iceberg of what you can do with this bench. And of course, if I showed you workouts with dumbbells, then that's like 100 more workouts I can do. And this video will be like an hour long. All right, now let's move on to the price of the Weider XRS 20 Olympic weight bench and squat rack. I got this bench from Walmart. And like I said, gyms were closed at that time, so it did take a month to get to me. And I think despite the flaws that I mentioned, that is still a pretty damn great price. I believe as of this recording, it is sold out for that price on Walmart, but Walmart does offer same exact benches with these same exact features, just different brands, for the same price. And for some reason, Walmart sells it. They do have this available separately, but cost a lot more. Like I've seen this bench for like $300 without the rack. The squat rack $400, some crazy amount of price like that. Are they even allowed to do that? But I have seen this specific bench on other sites like Amazon and eBay. They go for, I believe last time I checked, it was around between $250 and $290 around that price range, which is still okay. I think anything above $300 is not worth the price. Actually, as of this recording, I did find it on the Kohl's website for the same price, 200 bucks. Still available, guys. Don't sleep on Kohl's. They got some pretty good prices for workout equipment. Another recommendation for you guys, and this is actually something that I'm personally going to do, is eventually I'm going to replace the bench with a more sturdy bench. Still planning an adjustable one as well. A bench that can lock into place, not like this. And since this set is not really too expensive, replacing this isn't really gonna hurt my wallet, especially if I decide to sell this. Don't worry guys, I'm not gonna price gouge like crazy that much.
How much you got?
Alright guys, that was my review of the Weider XRS 20 adjustable Olympic weight bench and the squat rack. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new, and I hope I helped sway your opinion on if this bench is for you. You heard that rhyme, baby? Ooh, ooh. Like I said, guys, please check out my other home gym equipment reviews that I've done if you haven't already, and my home gym equipment playlist. And bench the subscribe button. Do not forget to do that, and do not forget to squat that like button. Also, guys, don't forget to Don't forget to check out my most recent 2 videos, my 5 best protein powders of 2020 and my 4 best pre-workouts of 2020. I think you'll find those videos very helpful to your protein and pre-workout goals. Once again, guys, this is Carlo the Solution saying if you got a problem, I'll help you solve it. Your worst days are done and your best is yet to come.